Walton Insurance Group's Good Things Going series. Arnold Elementary's Courtney Clark and kindergarten teacher at Arnold Elementary and Courtney's mom, Kelly Clark. Welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I know you get this question all the time. People think you're sisters.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, I know that.
A few times.
I know they do. That's great. What a great compliment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, congratulations. And you got a
I
plaque
did.
and a video.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit more about what you did to get this honor, but I thought first let's take a look at a piece of the video of the latest Good Things Going.
It's really difficult when you're little to identify emotions, right? And so step one is teaching children what emotions really are, and then giving them the skills to combat those emotions, right? When we're feeling angry, what can I do to help myself? When I'm feeling sad, what's a coping skill that I can use? And being able to teach that one-on-one with students and through groups allows them to be successful inside the classrooms. If someone comes into school and they're having a rough day or a really rough night, they're not going to be able to succeed academically, right? And so I want to be able to give them the skills to calm their body and provide them the support so they can achieve their academic dreams.
Every year we've been learning new things. We've been trying out new ideas. Last year, Courtney worked with small groups of children, which we haven't done in the past. So she's working with kids in a larger impact throughout all the grade levels. So this year she's starting assemblies, grade level assemblies that are focusing on what we're focusing on in the classroom, and then she's backing it up and supporting us in different roles throughout the building. And I feel that we've really moved forward to helping to understand that we need to teach those skills to the children. They're not just there. They need to be learned, they need to be taught, they need to be modeled and reinforced. And so it's done in the classroom, and it's done in the hallways, in the cafeteria, and on the playground by all of our staff. And having someone to help drive us and support us, like Courtney's role, has been very beneficial. And I can see the benefits of it. I can see that kids are learning skills of how to calm themselves down if they're upset, or learning how to become a good friend, learning how to read what others are feeling and help them with that. So I can see that we're having a great impact, and Courtney's having a great impact, and we're really excited for the future.
Our number one priority is the relationships, right? So we're putting the relationship first, and that's what we're all about. And that's what Mrs. Vincent, Mrs. Clark, what they're all about. Our whole staff pours their heart and soul into these kids and their families and their social emotional growth, their academic growth. And with that relationship being the foundation, that's what's gonna move us forward.
I can't wait to see this vision really grow in our schools, whether it's working in my small groups or hosting the assemblies with my principal, Matt Damaris, or working with these children one-on-one. But I just can't wait to see the smile on the teachers' faces when they're noticing that the children are really growing in the social emotional learning range, but also to see happiness and see smiles walking down our hallways, because here at Michigan Center Schools, we are a safe, happy, and enjoyable learning environment. And that all begins with a smiling face greeting our kiddos at the front door.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also congratulations in order, because Courtney Clark is alternately Courtney Clark-Vincent, Courtney Clark Vincent, or now officially Courtney Vincent.
That's right.
You just got married.
I did, August 13th.
Just 2 weeks ago.
I know.
Who did you marry?
Seth Vincent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were talking because the kiddos get confused now because they know me as Miss Clark. So now they're learning to say Mrs. Vincent. And I work with a Mrs. Vincent, so
Oh,
not to
no.
confuse
So now we
them
have,
again.
yeah, now we have
Right.
two.
Two Clarks,
Mhm.
now two Vincents.
Well, I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So your job has changed. You've been
It
a
has.
teacher for 4 years, but suddenly you're now what?
I'm the social worker for our building, so I kind of switched roles. Instead of being the classroom teacher, now I get to work with kiddos more one-on-one, and I host small social emotional learning groups.
What were you teaching before?
I taught kindergarten for 2 years, and then I taught second grade for 2 years.
Okay, and that's what your mom
Yes.
teaches kindergarten?
Yes.
Yeah.
So was it your mom that got you interested in teaching?
Yeah, I actually come from a family of teachers. My mom's a teacher. My grandpa Doug Clark was a teacher at Michigan Center Schools, and my grandma Pat Halfaker was also an early childhood teacher. So I really grew up around a lot of educators in my life.
Awesome. Kelly, what kind of teacher has Courtney become?
She is a very calm, caring, and loving teacher. She's just very easy to talk to. The kids love her. They enjoy being around her, and she's a lot of fun. And that's what you need to have when you're in the early childhood years of teaching, is an enjoyment and getting the kids showing a love for learning. And she does a great job. I'm very proud of her.
And particularly the role you have now, I think, in a school is so much more important with the things that have been happening. You know, the fear that kids have because of what they've seen in other parts of the country, and then the pandemic. And, how are the kids dealing with these? When we were kids, you were kids, we didn't have.
Yeah. We've definitely seen a change, kind of in the emotional realm of children, but my mom stated in the video that it's always been there, and now we're just actually bringing forth the tools to provide a little more support inside the classrooms. So when children are feeling upset, I help them identify the emotion, and then also teaching them skills to use to help calm their body and to get back to feeling happy and ready to learn again.
And it's more work on the teacher.
Yeah.
They're not just teachers.
No.
Right.
We wear a lot of hats.
And that's what's really been nice about having Courtney move into this role, is she has that experience being in the classroom. She knows what it's like, and so we can come to her and say at times, like, we need some help with the student who's really struggling, and we're going to keep teaching, but if you could kind of help de-escalate a situation and help this child get back into the classroom, it's awesome to have her in this role. And so it was great last year, and she's doing a lot of new things this year, and I think our school district is really benefiting from it.
And you really have to look out for every kid. You want to make sure no one's left behind.
Yeah.
Do you get, because maybe the family, maybe the kid, they aren't going to self-identify as someone with an issue. You're on the lookout then, and just part of what you guys do.
Always, yeah. I like to greet all of our families at the door. You can find me in the cafeteria. I'm always in the hallway. I might bop inside your classroom. I want all of the children to know who I am, and I want to know who they are. So it's really enjoyable walking the halls and seeing all their smiling faces.
Is it hard to remember people's names?
I try. By the end of the year last year, I literally almost knew every name.
She does a great job.
I
She
was
amazes
proud.
me every day.
How long have you been teaching, Kelly?
28 years.
Oh my God.
I know.
So do you have second generation kids in your class?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you find yourself tripping up and calling their...
Oh yes, I do that, but they're quick to remind me that's not me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a wonderful thing to have families that you've taught other siblings or you taught their parents. I'm even to that point now. So yeah, it's wonderful.
With the pandemic, a lot of teachers decided that that's it. They are getting out. And we've seen, because of that, a lot of districts struggling to hire teachers. What's changed? How has the job during the pandemic and now as it exists, how's it changed in the years you've been?
Well, I think it's changed a lot because the demands are there more for us to be that social worker every day for that person or for that child, and then helping them adjust to situations that they've never been exposed to, like being home for so long and not being out in public or being around groups of people or sharing. So we've had to adjust and slow down our teaching and help teach those social skills, and that's what Courtney has helped with, definitely, and I think we're making great strides in that area.
So working in the same building, what are the advantages and disadvantages?
Well, I get extra snacks. I can go say hi, bop in the room.
Yes.
I have loved working with my mom, and I could tear up. It just makes me so happy because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her. So
No,
it's an honor to work with you, and we have so much fun working
do.
together.
we do.
So
We
let's
have a
just
good
keep you
time.
working.
I know. Well, there's going to come to an end. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but I'll be around for a while. I love what I do, and I encourage anybody that is interested in working with children. Education is a rewarding experience. It's not easy, Nothing in life's easy, but there are daily rewards. And
the
yes.
hugs, the smiles,
Yep, the hugs, the
families
smiles,
that support
and,
you.
Yep. And to hear the parents at the end of the year say, I can't believe they're reading. I can't believe that they've learned. And, it's just a wonderful feeling. It's rewarding. It's a rewarding career.
Well, thanks for doing it and taking such
Thank you.
great care of the kids at Arnold Elementary.
Thank
you.
you.
Good to see you.
Good
as
to
well.
see you.
The mother-daughter teaching team at Arnold Elementary, Courtney Vincent and Kelly Clark. We have Bright Walls underway in downtown Jackson, and joining us